Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Ciaravictoria. As you could tell from the title of my video, I will be doing an updated what's on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I never did an unboxing of the 15 Pro Max or anything like that. I've had this phone maybe for over a year now. For those of you who do follow my channel, you will know that I have not posted in a really long time. So part of my journey right now is just decluttering. I decided that what better way to start this off than to organize my phone. We use our phones every single day for hours in a single given day. So I just thought, you know what, maybe I can show you guys how I reorganized and decluttered my iPhone. I have a whole new setup that I feel is honestly really pleasing for me to even look at. And I'm trying to just be much more intentional. And I'm still working on this. I'm sure I'm gonna want to go back in and delete a couple more. The reminder in the back of my phone says, everything happens for a reason. Don't question it all the time. Stop overthinking it. Stop trying to control the direction life is pushing you in. Just let it flow. Let yourself go. Don't be scared of the unknown or the uncomfortable. Take the leap, trust your gut, and open your heart to all the possibilities that life wants to send your way. It's only the beginning, baby. Yeah, I need that reminder there. I thought this was the cutest case. I love the little reflection with the little reminder in the back. Hello. I'm an overthinker. I overthink a lot. My brain is always on 1,000 and it could be so exhausting sometimes. The case actually ties into me wanting to be more intentional. Let things be, let things go a little bit. So everything's about decluttering right now and how I'm using technology to do so. I'm gonna get straight into it though. I've been recording this intro for a minute. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, so my home screen. This right here is my home screen, and it is a picture I took a really long time ago. I was at the beach I think I was in Santa Monica. It was so long ago, and I just thought, you know, if I make it black and white, it will look better with my phone case. And then I have like these little widgets, which my camera's not picking up for some reason, but it's just showing me the temperature outside, and it's also showing me this affirmations app that I used as a widget in the home screen, and it says, I'm stronger than my anxieties. I guess that's the theme of this video. I don't know, but I really love reading affirmations. I'm really trying to rewire the way I think and just kind of learn to chill out a little bit more and not have my mind go on 1,000 all the time. On the home screen, the first page, the first widget is the I Am app. That's the affirmations app that I use. It's really cute, and I have it set up to the aesthetic that I like, and it says I do the best I can. It's always rotating the affirmations, which I'm obsessed with. And if I were to click into it and I start tapping, it will change the affirmation. So now it's saying I am determined to cure my soul and mind and see things differently. Tap it, another one comes up. It never gets easier, you just get stronger. And I can favorite the ones that I like the most. I love this. So that is number 1, just a reminder to self. Under that, I have this clock app to the left, easy, big print, 10 out of 10. Then on the right, I have my Calm app. So whenever I am reading, I need to listen to sound effects. So depending on my mood, I will listen to a fireplace kind of sound effect, or a creek, or as if I'm in a meadow. But speaking of reading, the book that I'm reading right now is A Court of Mist and Fury. When I read A Court of Thorn and Roses, I instantly went and got this book, and then I bought the rest of the book so I can finish the series. I'm obsessed with the series thus far. I feel like it's only getting better. Oh my God. I recommend it. So yeah, I have the Calm app to kind of just help with my reading needs. Then under that, I have my podcast widget. I am constantly on the go. It takes me an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to work, to come home from work. So I'm in the car a lot, and I'm always listening to a podcast for the most part. Sometimes I listen to music, but sometimes I raw dog my commute and listen to nothing at all. But my podcast app widget is right there, and it's pretty big for me to navigate. Granted, CarPlay. I got a new car, now I have CarPlay. Her name's Patricia. I love listening to true crime. Specifically, I listen to Crime Junkie. I've tried to listen to The Deadline and some other ones. I don't know. I always feel like Crime Junkie just does it for me. And then I've also been listening to the Mel Robbins podcast. And another book that I completed has been The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. She is phenomenal. If you're somebody with anxiety or maybe you feel like you're a people pleaser, her book tackles so many points that I feel has been a game changer. I have not mastered the Let Them Theory. Let me be very clear about that, but it's something I'm practicing as I go throughout my life experiences. Now, the bottom part of my phone right here, I have my phone app, Safari, my messages, and my music. Those are the apps I use the most. The next page, I have a Bible verse in a really large widget because it's a lot of words. And verse of the day is, you must let no unwholesome word come out of your mouth, but only what is beneficial for the building up of the one in need, that it may give grace to those who hear. Is that not a word? Below that, I have my Pinterest widget. Anyone who knows me knows I love things that are aesthetically pleasing. If you're into astrology, some people will say because I'm a Libra. I'm an October Libra at that. I do not play when it comes to aesthetics. Like, things need to look good or I lose my mind. That is no ands, no ifs, no buts. Lately, I've been looking at a lot of skincare stuff, some matcha recipes. So that is what's showing up on my Pinterest right now. What I love about this widget is it's always changing. If I wanted to click into this matcha recipe right now from the widget bar, it opens it up to the exact thing I clicked into, which I love. I'm just obsessed with that widget. That may be one of my favorite widgets, truthfully. Then on the next page, these are the apps that I don't want to go looking for in a folder. These are the apps that I click on more frequently than the others that are within the folder, which you'll see on the next page. So I have my mail, TikTok. You want to follow me on TikTok, it's ohhh.Ciara, Ciara. I also have created a new TikTok account, which I'll be uploading, which may be a little bit more on brand for me. So if you want to start following that, it would be the Ciara Victoria, like my YouTube. Then I have my Outlook and my Teams app. I have them right next to each other. I'm a corporate girly, so that's at the top. I'm always working for the most part. And I'm always checking in on my emails and just looking out for anyone that's trying to reach me for my job. I work hybrid, so very important. Below that, I have YouTube and YouTube Studio, self-explanatory. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. Then beneath that, I have photos and ChatGPT. Okay, I love ChatGPT down, but here's the thing. I just recently learned that ChatGPT is really not good for the environment, which breaks my heart. So I've been trying to use it very sparingly. Then I have the camera app, settings, notes, wallet. It's all the Apple apps. Then I have Mealime. I love this app. I don't cook often. I'm trying to get more into it. And also, I'm pescatarian, so sometimes finding recipes gets a little annoying. When I download this app, it asks me about my dietary restrictions and what my goals are, and it generates all types of recipes that I can look into. So here's the mango avocado quinoa bowl with black beans. That just sounds like such a yummy lunch. And then the Southwest salmon chowder with potato, corn, bell pepper, and avocado. I love soup. And the best part is I click on one of these, it shows me the cookware, it shows me the ingredients, it shows me the instructions. And if I click start cooking, it's just so clear and concise. I can also eventually add things to grocery list. Over here, it tells me everything that I need for what I highlighted in my meal prep. It's just a really cool app. Then I have Reddit. I don't know why I didn't put that in a folder. I'm not always on Reddit. I don't ask questions on there or anything, but I search up certain things and look at people's responses. So it's just there. Then I have my Porsche app. I got a new used car. It's a 2021 Panamera. I'm obsessed. That's been my dream car for I don't know how long. I love her. I'm gonna do a car tour one of these days, so stay tuned for that. Then I have Aura. I'm wearing my Aura ring right now. Now, if we go up to those two widgets on the right side of my screen, we have Maps. because I need easy access to that. Like I said, I'm always driving around, especially just like in LA. Driving is inevitable. Beneath that, I have the news widget, which I have made it a goal to read the news every single day. There's so much happening in the world, let alone our country. So keeping up with current events is extremely important. Do your research, make your own opinions, and fact check. Now, this is the last page, and I'm not gonna talk through every single app, but just so you can see the setup, the first one I have here is healthcare and fitness. So the My Chart is my medical information. Flow, it actually syncs to my Oura Ring, so cycle tracking is really important. I have my Equinox membership and fitness for when I wear my Apple Watch. All this stuff can link. The Oura Ring with Apple's health ecosystem can link up together and give you more accurate data, which is really important. ClassPass, I love Pilates, I love hot yoga, obsessed. I try to go 5 days out of the week. Then I also have Solid Core. I don't really go to Solid Core. I went when I was in Charlotte, and it's pretty intense, but I do enjoy it. It's Legree. Legree is Pilates on steroids. It's really not Pilates. They use a completely different reformer called a Megaformer, but it's a cool workout. It's high intensity, low impact. It's pretty intense. And then I added Petunia's little ASPCA app in here because that's my literal child. I feel like I've birthed her myself. Petunia. Ugh, you little snorty girl. So yeah, we had a little intermission with my literal child. The Me Plus app, honestly, this is probably one I need to delete. I think with this, I already bought it. I don't need clutter, so I'm gonna just delete it. I don't really use it. Duolingo, why is it in healthcare and fitness? I don't know, but we'll just say it's because I am molding my mindset. I am changing my brain through neuroplasticity by learning a new language. I don't know why Duolingo's in there. Honestly, maybe I could put that into travel, but we'll just leave it in there for now. I also have my health insurance app. Water H, my boyfriend got me this water bottle. It tracks how much water you drink and should be drinking. So I haven't actually been using as much. I always kind of still gravitate towards my Stanley Cup, like that really massive one, but it's a really cool gadget. And then telehealth is what I've used for therapy, so that's there. Then finance, I have my credit cards, Chase, Discover, Amex, Bank of America, Progressive, that's my car insurance, Cash App, Robinhood for investing, Credit Karma, tell me about my credit score, PayPal, US Bank, Coinbase, and then Venmo. Then we have this shopping folder, Amazon, Sephora, Etsy. I love Etsy with a passion. I love supporting small businesses. I love finding unique pieces on there. Align Etsy with my obsession with Pinterest. For some reason, I look at those two things as the same. I don't know why. Then Target, I haven't shopped at Target in a really long time. When I was talking about like boycotting Target, I think I just stuck to it through and through. I really don't go to Target unless like I really need to, but I don't remember last time I really needed to go to Target. Target was one of those things I just wanted to walk through and just buy stuff. Shop tells me when certain packages are arriving. OfferUp, when I was living in my apartment, I was always on OfferUp finding really cool things to put in my apartment. Actually, this lamp right here is really, really cool. I found this lamp through OfferUp. It's this like really pretty stone lamp and it's just beautiful. I'm like obsessed. And then the RealReal, I haven't shopped the RealReal in a really long time either, but I would find really cool vintage handbags on there. Then Car Gurus, when I was car shopping, I used Car Gurus a lot, and then at some point I'm like, what the heck, I'm gonna just go to the dealership. So there's that. But my last car, Skirt Theo, love him down, I got him through Car Gurus. That was my first car ever, my first baby. It was through Car Gurus and it was all fine. Like it was honestly fine. Route is another package tracking app, and usually how it works is like it'll link your email and then it'll tell you like, okay, so you ordered this and it's on the way and it's gonna be here, da da da. It's a really cool app. It just puts it all together, no matter where you're ordering from. As long as it's with your email, it links into this tracking app, if I'm getting that right. Then Zillow, for some reason I enjoy looking at houses and things like that, so I just have Zillow there. And then Walgreens for my photo printing. I actually like to blow up pictures that I take and then print it out at Walgreens. So I have that. Then travel, American, Delta, United. When you're traveling, like just have an account with each airline. Doesn't even matter if you barely fly them or not. Like get your miles so you can redeem them at some point. Rover for Petunia to find sitters if necessary. Yelp, love Yelp. That's how I find a lot of restaurants and cool things. Uber, I haven't really used Uber in a minute, but self-explanatory. Airbnb, Lyft, Clear. Clear is important when you travel a lot. Not all airports have Clear. I honestly feel like you should have Clear in TSA pre-check. I need to get my TSA pre-check. Sometimes those lines are too long, and sometimes Clear will literally completely cut all that time. So make sure you get Clear and TSA pre-check and global entry. And then Disneyland. I kind of want to go to Disneyland. Then we have food. We have DoorDash, Instacart, Open Table, Uber Eats. Mental health, Headway. Headway, I don't really use actually. I think this is one I'm gonna just delete. Mental health, Spring Health. That is what I use for my therapy sessions. I am an advocate for therapy. Therapy honestly has been really eye-opening for me. Spirituality, this is like horoscope zodiac stuff. I'm a Libra, October Libra. So I'm Nebula and CoStar. It's just for fun. Then here we have printing, HP Smart. We have an HP printer, File Mail, Printicular. That's the Walgreens printing app. It's so fun taking photos. Speaking of photos, I got a new camera, a new setup. So I'll do a video on that as well. I have a lot of new gadgets that is just very exciting for me. Then entertainment, YouTube TV, Netflix, Hulu, Roku. And then I have this TV remote app that I did pay for. Sometimes I lose the remotes, so I can use my phone as a remote. And technology is just so cool. Then Apple Important, we have Apple Support, Find My, App Store, Calculator, voice memos, reminders, and FaceTime. We have so many Apple Important apps, so that's all there. Then business. Okta Verify, that is how I get into my work stuff. We have LinkedIn, that's like the pop-in social media for people in the business realm of things. Anyone that's looking for a job, go on LinkedIn. Update your LinkedIn. Tell people you're looking for work. Find recruiters and message them. LinkedIn is a really good app. Then we have Zoom, Comportal, Authenticator app, Microsoft 365 Copilot. That just got downloaded in my phone. Then I have Excel, which I don't use on my phone, but it's there. I'm a senior analyst, so I just feel like I have to have it there. Then I have UKG Pro. These are all just like for my job, hence why it's under business. And then home security, next door neighbor app. Petunia escaped once. I was so scared. It was dark. There's coyotes. This little dog escaped. She's never done that before. And I instantly posted her, like, if anyone sees this dog, let me know. And someone was like, oh, did you check Nextdoor app? Someone posted a dog looked just like her. Instantly downloaded this app. It was Petunia. She was just a couple houses down. Their dog found her, thought she was a rabbit at first. They looked and realized, oh, she's a dog. So contacted them, proved that she was my dog. They brought her and we got Petunia back. We got Petunia back. So I have that app. You need to be aware what's happening in your area. I don't care. Then we have Resident, which honestly I can delete this. This was how we got into the apartment in Charlotte with the virtual key. TaskRabbit, I don't know why TaskRabbit's there, but people on TaskRabbit can change locks. My logic doesn't fully make sense sometimes. I just didn't know where else to put TaskRabbit. So that's there. Passwords, again, it's not home security, but it's security. So that's there. And then again, Ring to make sure the house is okay. Check what's happening in the neighborhood. Google Apps, Google Home. I have 2 of those little Google dots and I haven't used them actually in a minute, but they're there. So I have Google Home, I have my Gmail, I have Google itself, Google Maps, which I don't really use. I really just use Apple Maps, but Google Maps is there. Google Calendar and Edge. Apple Junk, these are literally all the Apple apps that I just don't really care for that much, but also feel like I shouldn't delete them just because it came with the iPhone. I don't know. We have stocks, books, tips, files, watch, translate, shortcuts, contacts. Then we have Apple Store, Home, Freeform, Pages, Clips, Numbers, iMovie, TV, Measure, Compass, Magnifier. I just don't use those things. Whew, this is getting wordy. My. Next, we have games. I don't really play games that often, but I just feel like sometimes if I feel like I need to cool myself down or like distract myself for whatever reason, I don't know, then I'll probably click into a game. But I have Flow Free, Subway Surf, Wordscapes, Fruit Ninja, and Pac-Man. Social networking, I have Twitter. I can't get myself to say X, like Elon. Why? Facebook, don't really go on Facebook, but it's there. WhatsApp, I use sometimes, talks like family and stuff. And then Instagram. So I have gone 2 years without Instagram. I didn't deactivate it, but I deleted the app and I literally have not been active on Instagram. I definitely will be doing a separate video sharing with you guys what's been going on. Like, how has it been not on Instagram for 2 years? And since I've downloaded it back into my phone, I honestly have not been on it. And when I'm on it, I'm just so turned off by the app. I don't know how to put into words, but it's back in my phone. It's there. Then I have this ticket folder. Just went to the Cowboy Carter concert actually, and it was so much fun. I honestly had a really good time. Then photo and video editing app. We have CapCut, Face App, and Perfect 365, and Facetune, Canva, Creators app. That's what I use for my Sony cameras. And then we have Collageable to make collages. I don't really make collages, but I always find that there's random times when I do for something random, and so I just keep it there. Then we have Epic. I've used this app to create like AI photos. It's funny to me. I don't know. I changed my boyfriend's profile picture in my phone to these ridiculous AI generated photos. It's so funny. It's so funny. And then Photorama, what is this? We're deleting that. Then we have Lifestyle, Sounds Connect, Autoplay, Journal is a digital journal app. I actually don't really use it. And we have Music Center and how I experience music through my headphones. My Dyson, they offer pretty good support. And then we have Structured, which is this planner type of app. It helps you keep track of your day. So if I click into it, this is just an example. 6:30 wake up, 7 a.m. rise and shine, like literally wake up. And then wind down, 9:30 p.m., sleep well by 10 p.m. I don't really use this. I can add in there like what my day looks like, but it's just kind of tedious. I truthfully feel like I just am a planner girl. I need the physical thing. And then also the Apple ecosystem is the best thing for me, the best. I'm constantly using my Apple Calendar to keep me on track. So this is really not necessary, but I paid for it, so it's just there. And then Meta AI, this was just downloaded on my phone. I don't know if Apple did that or what, but I don't use that, but I'm just gonna keep that there for now. Like I said, this is something that I'm still actively organizing. I like the setup so far, I really do. And oh my goodness, heavens gracious, goodness gracious. This was the first page and I completely missed it because I was talking about this one. Let's talk about this quickly. This is like the first page because I just was talking about iCalendar. So my calendar is in a big fat widget at the top. And the reason being is my days are usually very busy. Today, luckily, wasn't one of those days, which is why I felt I had the time to do this. So I'm not complaining. I am obsessed with iCalendar. The way I organize my digital calendar, I'm no joke, no play. My fitness is in blue. My money moves are in green. My personal, like, nail appointment, doctor appointment, lash appointment, brow appointment is pink. Travel is orange. Petunia's vet appointments, or when I have to give her flea prevention chewables, is in brown. It is to a math, it is to a science. I do not play when it comes to my calendar. I love iCalendar because when I have my Apple Watch, my phone, my iPad, my laptop, my computer, it's all in this ecosystem. So if I update one, it is in the ecosystem, updating all other devices. It's the best thing, honestly. If you're not into it, get into it. Because I wasn't, and I was looking at iCalendar like, brother, trust me. It has kept me on track, and it has made things so clear for me. It's the best thing. Then under that, I have my weather. California weather, I feel, is very unpredictable. Don't let people fool you when they say, oh my God, like, it's always sunny in California. Wrong. The climate change is so real, and at the end of the day, it gets gloomy, it gets cold, it gets sunny, it gets too hot. Like, it was literally too hot last week. So yeah, that's my video. I feel a bit more in better spirits. I hope this inspired you guys to declutter your phone. If I would have shown you what my phone was looking like before, you'd be like, Ciara girl. And now I feel like everything just has its place. Everything that I'm looking at makes me feel good, and that is the goal of it. I feel like if we're always on our phones, won't we want to like feel good about it? I hope that this has inspired one of you, I hope it's inspired you to declutter your phone and to organize recognize it and to realize, like, at the end of the day, this is something you're constantly staring at. Make it work for you. If there's anything you want to see more of, let me know in the comment box below. Maybe like what app you really love, and if there's something that you suggest I download. And I'll see you guys in my next video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment in the comment box below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You wanna say bye? Bye.